Hello everyone and welcome back to another Stacking the Shelves. It's been a couple of weeks since I last did one. The reason being that I'm trying to be really good. Money is kind of tight and books I can go a little overboard when buying. So I've been really good, but the last week or so I've received quite a few proofs and advanced copies that I thought, about time I made a video, really. First things first, I did buy one book, only one, and it's a book I plan on reading, not right now, but eventually. I bought it to make myself read it. That book is Pride and Prejudice. So I've never read a classic. The only things I really read in school were Shakespeare, which bored me to tears, and Of Mice and Men, which I hated. So I've read the first couple of pages while I was at work and thought, well, I'm going to read it. It's my aim this year to read at least one classic. Hopefully I'll get around to reading more, but we'll see how I get on with one. Fingers crossed. The rest of the books I have this week I've either gotten indirectly through work, directly through work, or I've won. So let's get on to those. Some of you may know I went to an event with Chicken House the other week. It was a breakfast, which was very interesting. I've never been to a publishing event that was breakfast time, but it was really good. I met some really nice authors. I had a really nice chat with them, and I got to hear them read from their books, which was fantastic. The lovely people at Chicken House went round and asked us if there was any books we didn't get at the event, and there was a couple that I'd wanted, so I asked them and they came today, so I thought, why not do a video. So at the event I got Chasing the Dark by Sam Hepburn, she is lovely. It's a woman, yes, I was surprised. She's a really lovely lady and her book sounds really interesting. Like, it's quite unique. It's mystery element, but it's quite weird. I don't know how else to describe it, but she was really good when she was reading from it. And she even signed it for me because, she's nice like that. So I can't wait to read this. Also there were these two authors, and I'm totally excited to get The Hit. I was gutted on the day that I didn't get one, but when they came around and said, did you get a copy of The Hit? And I went, no! And they were like, we'll send you one. I was like, oh, you guys are the best. So I'm totally excited to read those. And The Poison Boy sounds so cool. We were all, there was quite a few of us from Waterstones, and I knew quite a few of us, so we were sort of sat there going, we just want him to carry on reading. We're quite happy just to sit here and listen. This sounds great. So we've all sort of got our hands on some copies of these. Hopefully going to read them, and we're going to get them in our local stores and push them. So fingers crossed that goes well. I can't wait to get into these. They look brilliant. When I returned to work after the event, which I got the Chicken House books from, I came back to a couple of things. So that was exciting. One book I wasn't expecting, which was Rose Under Fire, by the author who did Codename Verity, which I didn't get to read. I'm not really a historical kind of girl. I'm trying to get more into it because I found a couple of things I've really liked. And this sounds quite good. Obviously, Codename Verity was fantastic from what I've heard. So I'm really looking forward to reading this, and it was a total surprise to get it. So big thanks to Electric Monkey and Egmont. Another book I requested from the publisher was a book from Hodder, who are also awesome, who sent me Angel Fall, which is a self-published amazing book apparently. Yeah, I'm almost halfway. It's really good. Think the fifth wave, instead of aliens, meets angels, but it's not what it seems on the surface. It's not your classic angel falls in love with the main character. It's a bit more gritty and hardcore. I'm about 100 pages in, and that's the feel I've got this far, but it's kind of got that survival of who's left, the world has collapsed, so the apocalypse has happened and the angels are coming. And it's quite creepy, but it's reading really well, so fingers crossed it ends well. One book I picked up through work, which wasn't sent specifically to me, this was on the shelves in another branch, which I went and did some shifts in. I'm going to go do some more in. And it is Fated by Sarah Alderson. I've always wanted to read her books. Hunting Leela has always intrigued me, so I'm going to try Fated and see what I think, and if I like this, I'll probably buy her other books. Along with the surprise book I got, Rose Under Fire and Angel Fall, I also got another parcel that same day at work, and you have never seen a more excited children's bookseller in your life. I was literally flying off the walls. My colleague Alison got a box from Hotkey Books, which she always does, and I was really jealous, because I always am when she gets them. But they actually sent us another box addressed to the children's buyer, which of course we don't have in-store buyers anymore. But as I'm the children's bookseller, the guys said I could have it, and I was so happy. It's got some really great looking titles in, and I cannot wait. So we've got the sneak peeks at the winners of the Guardian Hotkey Young Writers Prize, which sounds awesome. Vivian versus the Apocalypse, I want to read. I haven't read the extracts yet because I'm scared that if I read them, I'm just going to want the books. I'm just going to be hounding people going, please bring them out, I can't wait. Because they're not due out till September. I don't know if I can wait that long. So I might save this and read it in September when the books come out, and then I can buy the books, just to be safe. Also in the box we had Keep House, which sounds wonderfully cool. It's all gothic-y and slightly creepy. Basically, it's good for fans who like the things a little bit creepy and weird. So, I think this one's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. The Elites, which is another one that sounds right up my street. Fast-paced action fantasy with class segregation. Just mind blown. I can't wait. It sounds so good. The last one in this box is one I'd already come across, and I already followed the author on Twitter before I realised it was in the box, and I was so excited when it was in there. But it's Fearsome Dreamer. I'm dying to read this so bad right now. I want to start it, but it's not out till October. I can't tell you how brilliant this sounds. It sounds like it's gonna be great for like the older teens / the young people in their 20s, 30s, however old they are, because we all love teen. All these Hotkey books in this box sound brilliant, and I just can't wait to read them. And lastly, I won a book. Indigo were holding a little competition to win some books. The main prize was 2 books, and then they had some runner-up books, which were copies of Half-Lives, which I have here and putting over my face, which is really helpful, which sounds really intriguing. So it's one of those books where it's, you know, 2 people, same place, different time periods. So I'm really wondering how they're going to incorporate, because it sounds really quite action-packed as well. So looking forward to reading that too. I probably won't do another stacking the shelves now until after my birthday, which is the end of the month. I've asked for some books, and I've asked for vouchers so I can buy some books, because I have a list a mile long of books that I want. I'm going to hopefully finish Angel Fall, and then I'm probably going to read Noble Conflict, because the publication date has been moved forward, which we only were made aware of a few days ago. So I need to read this and then give it to the girls at work who want to read it, because I'm a book hogger, as we all know. I've also got a lot of other books I really need to read through May and June. It's just May and June have just caught up with me so fast. Yeah. So the next couple of weeks I'm going to be kind of busy with work. I'm doing some extra shifts. Yes, so I get some money. So I'll be touring and froing, so you may not see much of me on the blogs and, you know, on Twitter and stuff, but I'll be around. So I hope you all have had an awesome week, and I will go and check out everyone's stacking the shelves and letterbox and whatnot, and hopefully leave some comments, because I know I'm terrible at looking at them and never commenting, and it's really bad, you know. I want to do it again, promise. So yes, I will see you all again soon, hopefully. Bye bye. Which is the self-published phenomenon.